NFL and just cut you out of it. You just gonna find out about it one day.
Oh man, we are back with another week of NFL pregame pick'em. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell. Right now, the Detroit Lions are putting it to the Packers. Man, the Packers getting their shit packed in allegedly. Last week, it was a little bit of a shock to see the Cowboys lose to the Cardinals, but I wasn't mad. You know, get to see the Cowboys fans shut up for a little bit. So it was nice to see that. Nice to see Josh Dobbs get his dub. You know what I mean? Ball for life, VFL type shit. We saw the Broncos. Whoo. They got dropped by 50. 5-0. I don't even like bacon, but 5-0. Dropped by 50. And here's some crazy shit for you. The Broncos have scored a total of 69 points all season, and they gave up 70 in one game.
Nice.
Yeah.
Damn.
Let that sink in.
That's crazy.
Yeah, what did y'all notice this past week in WWE football?
Listen, I just want to get this out of the way. I'm a retired officially Broncos fan. I'm done with them. This is the last straw. I've never been so humiliated from a game that I didn't even watch because I already knew Russell Wilson was going to lose, but to lose in that fashion, people were talking about like whether they should have gone for the record or not. Of course they should have. Of course. They were talking about how they didn't want to humiliate him. Once you hit 70, the shame has set in. Like, it's over. It doesn't even matter. You might as well go for it. Like, it's sad, bro. They literally put in the backups and couldn't stop scoring if they wanted to. They stopped throwing the ball, and the running backs are like, "Oh, we'll just get 8 touchdowns on the ground then." Like, it's just bad, bro. It's just bad. That being said, I got a surprise pick for the for the Broncos and Bears game.
Dale, what did you notice last week, man?
Just it was a few upsets that happened that was unexpectedly supposed to happen, but it happened. It killed a lot of people parlays last week, and they always got to make their money at the end of it. So that's what just a lot of upsets.
Yeah, there was a lot of blowouts too. And I went back and looking like Detroit blew out Atlanta, Cleveland blew out the Titans, Houston, I guess you could say they blew out the Jags. Who else got blown? The Commies got blown out. We already said Denver. Yeah, but the Bears. So yeah, it was blowout city for sure. A couple things.
I
No
will
surprise,
say,
Derek Carr got injured
yeah,
yet again. I don't know why people have so much faith in the Saints. Yet again, got hurt. It's kind of like Jimmy Garoppolo. He's to the point he's always just gonna get hurt. Sucks to see it, but it is what it is. What you finna say, Derek?
I was just thinking about how the Cowboys last week, they were either the most favored team or the second most favored. And like, I really think that when it comes to situations like that, you just got to look out for teams like that. If they are like literally 12, 13, 14 point spread between like the money line, the parlays, the teasers, all that, it's like that's the team you got to look out for the upset on, because that's how these books really cash. You want to talk about people are like, I don't understand why it would be rigged. The NFL makes enough money. They will bring in millions of dollars a week off of an upset like the Cowboys and Cardinals, because not only are like casual people thinking the Cowboys are going to win, then Cowboys fans put that extra money on the Cowboys to win also. So they're bringing in lots of banquet upsets like that.
Definitely on that one. And then the main news was which I'm not gonna stick on this long. The Travis Kelce Taylor Swift shit. Like that was like the whole talk all fucking week. Even after the end, they was asking coaches that weren't even part of the Chiefs Bears game about Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce. Like who gives a fuck?
Taylor Swift is so mid.
Below mid, really.
For real. I seen a meme like talking about Kelsey. Kelsey, an alpha male. He went on and off the field with a baddie or something like that. Like, she's so mid, bro. Like you said, low mid.
Nah, bro, that's how you fuck up your invite to the barbecue. Cause he had the golden ticket to the barbecue before that. But we revoking that shit.
Bro, I would never. Taylor Swift is not attractive to me, bro.
I think it's a white people thing. I've never heard a black person say, "Oh my God, Taylor Swift is so fine."
Yeah,
never heard it.
Okay,
I think there's maybe one person who would probably say that, Derek. I'm
Look,
pretty sure you know who I'm talking about. But
I
that
was
is
just about
about
to
the
retort.
only
Okay,
person who
okay.
would say that shit.
Listen, Taylor Swift, like the words that come to mind aren't like hot, fine as hell, but like I see like a beautiful woman. You know, I'm not gonna come out here and be like, yeah, bro, she looks like dog shit. Okay, you can't be worth $1 billion and be ugly unless you're Jay-Z. But she's got a bag. You know, Kelsey. It's so funny. All these people are always talking about how Kelsey's taking less money than he's worth. And he's like, let me show y'all something real
That
quick.
shit's a whole business move,
bro.
man.
But like, I mean, Taylor Swift do got a bag, but she don't look good at all. Like Tom
It's a
Brady
business
wife,
thing. That's all that
Tom
is. It's
Brady
all a
wife,
business move.
Giselle made hella money, but she looked good.
It's a whole, like I said, it's a business move. That's all. He's elevating his brand. That's all that shit. It's like Moneybag Yo with Megan and Mel Horse. It was elevate your brand. And once you get to the point that you kind of there, they gonna break up, and then she gonna make an album about the nigga and shit. But no, I saw another thing that caught my eye because we were talking about the Dolphins. Two former Dolphins passed away from the 1972 undefeated team recently. Was it a Hubert Ginn and a Tim Foley? Found it really interesting. You know how Miami football and college and the NFL are both undefeated. We see all the other Miami teams doing good, soccer team,
That is
the
a deep
Heat.
cut. I did not know that.
Yeah. Yeah, I just stumbled across it on MSN News. I was like, The way they announced it was just like they died recently, like as a combo. Like, would they ever do that shit? But we're gonna start off with the picks, man. So first game, Thursday night football. Detroit at Green Bay. Detroit was a 1.5 point favorite. They are covering the hell out of that right now. I'm taking the Lions to win this game. What about y'all?
I think I'm gonna take the Lions. I just got a feeling, got a vibe. Dan Campbell, my boy. Also, I got access to the scoreboard, so
He
I'm gonna
who
lock it
bites
in. It's lock of the
kneecaps.
week.
Detroit.
I don't know why I put a star next to that shit. Like I was making a lock on that. But you serious about that lock though, Derek?
If the Lions don't win this game, I'm taking next week off. Y'all just not gonna see me because I'm cursed. Clearly.
All right, moving on. Sunday 1 p.m. games. Baltimore at Cleveland. Cleveland being a 3-point favorite. Baltimore did everything in their power not to win against the Colts. The Browns took it to the Titans. Even Deshaun Watson throwing passes backwards. He felt so comfortable out there. But I got the Ravens bouncing back, getting that dub against the Browns. And further along down the schedule, I think the Browns gonna get them back. So they're gonna split the series. Who you got, Dale?
I got Cleveland winning that game. Cleveland defense is top tier. They got a good run defense. What Baltimore like to do, they like to run the ball, but they try to bring in or who the new offensive coordinator?
Talking about for the Ravens?
Yeah,
Todd Monken from Georgia.
it still look like the same offense. So
Yeah, that's what I know is against the Colts too.
I'm gonna
Derek,
go
who you got?
Cleveland.
I still have PTSD from what the Browns did to the Titans last week. That Sunday was the first Sunday I've had off in like a year to where I could just watch football. And the one game I chose to watch was that Titans and Browns game. And I've never been so devastated. It was just bullying. My boy Derek, who is definitely the second best Derek now, for sure, but it's not even close, was getting ate up by the Browns defense. It was hard to watch. So I'm gonna do something I never thought I'd do and say I'm backing Deshaun and friends this week. He's still nasty though.
All right. 9:30 a.m. game in the UK. ATL against Jacksonville. Jacksonville being a 3-point favorite. They dropped a little bit against the Texans, but they should bounce back in this game. I got the Jags over the Falcons. Derek, who you got?
I find that in these like international games, they usually just have the better team win more often than not. But if the Jags drop this one again, I think like they're in serious turmoil. So I'm gonna go Jags this one and not overthink it.
Jags. Dale, who you got?
Jaguars, technically they play in a home game. They play there every year, so
Someone asked, will the Packers make a comeback and continue to get blown out? If anything, they'll cut the deficit, but I don't see them niggas winning.
Well,
Pittsburgh at Houston.
I really enjoy doing this show, so I hope they don't come back. If they do come back, it would be just to cover the spread, just to cover the spread. If people are like doing live betting, but they're definitely not going to come back and win.
Yeah, I don't see this being a 33-0, 33-3 Vikings Colts game by any means. But yeah, Pittsburgh at Houston. Houston, riding high after their first win of the season. C.J. Stroud hasn't thrown a pick yet in 121 passing attempts. Steelers had a win that they could have lost if the Raiders didn't go for field goals for no reason late in the game. But the Steelers are a 3-point favorite. I see them continuing this trend of winning. I got them over the Texans, covering that spread. Dale, what you got?
I got Houston winning at home. They showed people what they're about. They're not the same old Houston team that's been trash. This team is up and coming.
They
So,
competitive for sure. I've noticed that.
I got Houston.
Derek, who you got?
First of all, apologies to Texans fans. I remember talking about how y'all were the latest team and y'all were essentially irrelevant. I take that back. I retract my previous statements. That being said, I'm still have to go with the Steelers. When it comes to Mike Tomlin, he has this reputation of not having any losing seasons, and I just feel like losing to the Texans will put them on a bad track. So I have to back my boy Mike. We do not care.
L.A. Rams at Indianapolis. The Rams are a 1-point favorite. They had that close game against the Bengals that they lost. I feel like all their games are going to be close for the most part. In Indianapolis, they riding the momentum after that dub against the Ravens. I think they keep that shit going, man. I got the Colts over the Rams in this one. Dale, who you got?
I got LA coming back and winning this game after taking that L against the Bengals, in which they should have won that game. But I got the Rams.
Derek, who you got?
I'm gonna also go with the Rams. I was so excited for the Rams to come through last week, and they didn't. So surely they come through this week and playing the Colts. Like I think the Colts had their fun in the sun, but like the Rams, you notice how the Rams won the Super Bowl and then everybody stopped caring about them. That's weird.
That's super LA, like at least for a new, I guess a new team in a sense. You gotta think about that too, because they got so many teams there. It's like there's only so much attention you can give to certain teams. Like you got the Dodgers, the Lakers, the Clippers, USC in football, UCLA. There's just so much shit going on there.
Right.
So Jags for the win. They sold too much already. Wait, did you make your pick though? I'll read the chat.
Yeah, I got the Rams.
Okay. Next game, Minnesota at Carolina. Minnesota being a 4.5-point favorite. Carolina really ain't done shit this year. Neither has Minnesota, except Minnesota knows how to make their games exciting. Dale, since this is your team, who you got?
I got Minnesota bouncing back. Carolina is the bottom feeder of the league. They probably the worst team in the league. So I got Minnesota pulling it out, covering the spread. Or I don't know. They'll win the game. They'll win the game for sure.
Derek, who you got?
This weird thing is happening with both of them. Aren't they both like 0-3?
Yeah.
That's so strange. I feel like the only reason the Vikings are losing is because like low key, everyone in the media has been talking about like this Kirk Cousins to the Jets type thing, and I feel like they're just trying to like, oh, the Jets are trash, their quarterback's trash. Kirk is playing well, but the Vikings keep losing. But I think that it just doesn't make sense, like for the Panthers to all of a sudden be the one to like continue that streak. Like we talked about a week or two ago, the Panthers are that team to be beat up on. So if the Vikings are going to get back, it's going to be against the Panthers. So I got the Vikings.
All right, let's see what someone mentioned. First one, will Mike Tomlin have his first losing season this year? I still say no to that. Might look like it at one point, but then they're going to get hot and win some games late. And you know they've only had like 3 coaches, I think since like 1940 something. Tomlin, Bill Cowher, Chuck Noll. Blackbird said, "Did I see Chandler Jones live stream where he teared up while alluding to Josh McDaniels having something to do with Aaron Hernandez's death?" I didn't see the live stream. I heard him mentioning, like why he wasn't playing. Talking about but Mike Davis afraid of the Freemasons and shit. I saw that, but I ain't see that that live stream. No, that is interesting. I will have to check that out. Called it Mike Tomlin is Omar Epps. That's funny as hell.
Damn, that's crazy. He does look like Omar Epps. I never noticed that before.
That, especially when he got a hat on too, because they both bald. That, damn, that shit too funny. So the Rams fell off because they let go of all their all-star players from the Super Bowl team. That, and they in repayment mode too. Like, not every team gets to be a dynasty where you keep winning and winning and winning and winning. After you have success, there's a point where you fall off and you. Denver Broncos, prime example. After Peyton Manning led them to the Super Bowl, guess what? They ain't been shit since. Next game, Tampa Bay at New Orleans. The Saints are a 3-point favorite. Derek Carr is week to week, so Jameis Winston gets a chance to play against his old team. And I think it'd be a good story that he gets a dub against his former team. So I'm taking the Saints over the Bucks. I don't think they cover though. They might squeak it out by 1 point. Derek, who you got?
I think it's gonna be an ugly game. Questionable quarterback play on both sides. I'm not gonna let Baker burn me again, so I'm gonna have to go with the Saints for Nola.
Dale, who you got?
Nola at the house.
All right, another divisional matchup. We got the Commies at the Eagles. Philadelphia being an 8-point favorite. I don't see the Commies bouncing back to win this game against Philly, but this could be a trap game. Could be a Cowboys-Cardinals situation. So I wouldn't necessarily sleep on that, but I'm taking the Eagles covering the 8-point spread. Derek, who you got?
Jalen Hurts, man, since he's been with the Eagles, especially since he got that contract, like they really haven't been losing. Like I'm not gonna overthink it with them, especially with this conversation that I've been hearing all throughout the week about what what the streets are calling the brotherly shove with this basically cheat code the Eagles unlocked. I think they're going to continue to push through. I think they're going to beat the Commanders. I think it's going to be close, like it's a divisional game. The Commanders just got like whacked by the Bills, and for whatever reason, the way the league works, because like they don't want to upset fan bases too much. Teams usually don't get blown out back-to-back weeks, so I think the Commanders cover, but the Eagles win.
Dale, who you got?
Philadelphia. Nothing more to be said.
Philadelphia. All right, now this is the one. This should be like game of the week. I don't know what they announced was the game of the week, but this really should be. Miami. Red Hot Miami. The track team Miami. At the Buffalo Bills, who are a 3-point favorite. I don't know. This is one of those games where you see the Dolphins drop, 70 points in the game and think it's impossible for them to be stopped. There's no way a team could contend against them. I say for the sake of keeping that division close, the Bills sneak this win away. I don't think they cover either. Derek, who you got?
Here's the thing. Vegas always knows best, okay? I've never in this modern era seen a team drop that many points, 50, 60, 70, and then go into next week and they're the underdog. Like, it's just strange. Like, and I was looking up the weather because I was like, maybe it's something about the cold, the rain. It's going to be perfect weather. It's weird. So I don't know what's going on with the Dolphins. I don't know what Vegas expects to happen. But if they think the Bills are going to win, I'm gonna just go with the Bills. Like I feel like it's just too like the public. The public love the Dolphins right now, and the books love taking the good, hard working people's money. So I really feel like the Bills are gonna come through. I got a feeling.
Who you got, Dale?
It's gonna be a shootout on deck, damn near. But I love Buffalo this week. I love Buffalo. People gonna be too high on Miami. I like going against the grain, so Buffalo gonna get it done at
Is
home.
that a lock? The way you said it insinuates
Yes,
it's a lock for sure.
Sounds
yes,
like a lock.
yes, yes.
Okay, let's see. Josh said that the Carolina Panthers will win this week because Bryce Young has Gematria of Kirk Cousins, which is 28. Bryce gets his first win versus Cousins. The Bears and Vikings fall both to 0-4. I remember they said it about the commies beating the Bills, so we'll see. We shall see. Next game, Cincinnati at Tennessee. Bengals, 2.5-point favorite, coming back after that close game against the Rams where they won. The storyline is still the Joe Burrow, his health, what's going on with that. The Titans, we saw what they did or didn't do against the Browns. I think that game's going to be close. Derek, who you got winning that game?
Give me Tennessee, bruh, because I'm pretty sure it's in Nashville. Okay.
Yeah, it's in Nashville.
Yeah, Joe Burrow, he's compromised. And I just feel like teams after getting embarrassed, I just have a hard time believing that the Titans are gonna come in and get beat by another AFC North team again. And Vrabel, typically as an underdog, Titans underdog story, home crowd. Like I just don't want to doubt them again. And I think that as long as they like make Joe Burrow uncomfortable, you know, I just think Burrow bouncing back for a big game just kind of deads the story. I think the Titans are gonna win.
Dale, who you got?
The Jungle Cats all day, bruh. Tennessee, bruh, their offense is so incompetent. It's crazy, bruh. Like they can't move the ball. The only team they moved the ball against was the Chargers, and they defense hella trash. And Bengals, they got a competent D. And I just see the Bengals bouncing
Pause.
back. Oh yeah, pause on that one. I see the Bengals bouncing back, going 2-2. They can't go 1-3.
Yeah, I'm with you on that, man. I got the Bengals winning that one, because at this point you got to factor in how close they want certain divisions to be. Whether it be
And then
AFC South, where the Texans are in second place, the AFC North, which is going to be a bloodbath the whole way through the season, the NFC South, that'll be another close one. So you got to factor that in too.
Oh my
Now this is the
Lord,
game right
bruh.
here that we just don't need at all. Like if they cancel this game, that'd be cool. Like postpone it for whatever reason, get Harp to like have some shitty weather come through that don't hurt nobody but like fucks up the game. Denver at Chicago, man. Denver at Chicago. There's not much we need to say about the Bears because they ain't really done shit this year. Denver got dropped by 50 in their last game. They're a 3.5-point favorite. I could see a lot of people saying that, since they got dropped by 50, they only scored 69 points. They going to lose another game. But I think Russ finally gets a dub. Over Justin Fields and the Bears. Dale, who you got?
Denver, I mean Chicago. They were bad last year. They did not improve. They probably regressed even more from last year. That's crazy.
Like a
And they,
motherfucker.
man, you thinking they picked up DJ Moore, they picking up pieces on the D, like pause, but it's like, man, terrible, just straight terrible at Denver.
Derek, who you got?
I'm actually surprised y'all are with me on this, but I'm gonna give the Broncos one more chance, and I swear, look, there's this thing that's been going on. Sean Payton came out like before the year started. He said the job that was done with the Broncos was the worst coaching job he's ever seen, which is really, which is so fucking crazy to say, consider he got dropped by 50. I just think that there is no way Sean Payton can be this big of a failure. Russ, for all his flaws, he has actually been playing like decent quarterback. I just think if the Broncos don't win this game, if they lose to the Bears, it's over. It's over with. Like we might need to skip Broncos games for the rest of the year. There's no point in talking about them anymore. They can't
Way
lose to the
ahead of you.
Bears. That like
Way
I
heavy on
just
that shit.
I just can't handle it anymore. Like they're already dead. Like you literally kicking a dead horse. There's no way. There's no way the Broncos lose again. Surely not. Surely not. I'm just
Shout
praying.
out,
I don't
shout
actually have any
out to a
belief.
big Pontiac in the. He said, "Who picked the Raiders last week at home?" I think both y'all picked the Raiders last week.
Hmm.
Did we?
I did.
Or, but let me see. I think I was the only one. Yeah, I was the only one who picked the Raiders or the Steelers last week. Excuse me.
Guys, I don't want to talk about last week. Okay, it was not my best showing. It was an embarrassing outing. There's a script, but I don't have it. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you.
That's funny as hell. All right. Oh, speaking of the Raiders, that was the next game on the slate. 4:05 p.m. game. Las Vegas Raiders at the LA Chargers, who are 5.5-point favorite. It looked like the Chargers got their get right game against the Vikings, thanks to some help from the Vikings defense to Josh Palmer, VFL. And I think the Raiders finna lose another one. They ain't gonna have the Chargers go down after that win. No, I got the Chargers over that one, and I think they cover that score or spread. Dale, who you got?
I'm with you. They're gonna go 2-2, putting them right back in it.
Derek, who you got?
I think I'm gonna go. I think I'm gonna go with the Chargers. Like truly, like I don't think LA is gonna keep tanking like they are. They're too big of a market. I just see them coming up. I think the league has given up on Jimmy G and friends. Also, shout out Big Pontiac. Greetings, fellows. I really appreciate that message every week. You know, amongst the sea of people, just that respect I appreciate. So shout out Big Pontiac one time.
That's the OG for real, for real. He the one that I learned like the magnetic grip glove stuff from, like way back. So shout out to him. So what I think of Damian Lillard's trade. Little bit shocking, but I ain't gonna get too much into it because it's NFL. What's that? In the Chicago Bulls, I assume you mean the Bears, supposed to relocate outside of Chirac to move away from the chaos in the city of Chicago. I know the Bears supposed to move to Arlington. It's like a suburban area that's not in the city. And I've talked to people from Chicago that, the fuck was that? The fuck was that? I don't know what that was. But anyway, they're moving outside of the area of Chicago, and it's not as easy to get to the games. I do know that. Oh boy, 4:25 p.m. game, New England at Dallas. Zeke gets to come back to Jerry World. You know that's gonna be a storyline. Dallas is a 6.5-point favorite. Does Dallas surprise people and lose another game, or do they get right and win a game against another East Coast team? Derek, what you got?
I'm back with it. I know last week I said that if I lost another upset, I was done picking them. The battle between America's teams, I got a feeling like the Black Eyed Peas. I want the Patriots. I just got a feeling, Zeke comeback game, Diggs injured, Battle of America's teams prime time 425 probably on Fox. Like I just want the Patriots. I don't believe in Dak. I believe in a big boy Bill, and put me down. I don't know. We'll see what happens. You never know.
That song played in my head the moment you said that. I'm mad now. Damn. Hate that song. Dale, who you got?
Dallas.
Them boys. I got them boys over the Pats. Okay. I'm with you on that one, man. I got Dallas getting right again. Getting
It's
right
okay.
back into it. They don't cover
It's
that
fine.
spread, though. But they going to get right. But they ain't going to no Super Bowl, so don't even start that shit. Speaking of Cowboys, we got the team that whooped their ass last week, the Arizona Cardinals, at the San Francisco 49ers, and the Niners are a 14-point favorite. Do we see Brock Purdy, Christian McCaffrey, Debo Samuel, and that team just steamroll another team, or do we see them finally drop a game, divisional game? I think no. I actually think they're going to cover that spread for real, though. I'm taking the Niners over the Cards. Dale, who you got?
Bruh, Arizona beat Dallas ass last week, and they finna get their ass beat this week. Niners by bruh. Niners, bruh, like by like 30, dog.
It's gonna be like a
Bruh.
Chiefs Bears game. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, like it ain't gonna be no, it ain't gonna be close.
Derek, who you got?
I'm gonna just keep picking the 49ers until they lose, bro. Like I just got this like this Brock Purdy thing, man. Like why stop it? You know, the Cardinals had their moment, you know, they beat the Cowboys, but like if we're being honest, I just the 49ers, man. Like I think sometimes a team is just so talented, it doesn't matter what the league has in store. But I just got to go with the 49ers. You know, just no funny business.
The Niners. Okay. Sunday night football. We have Kansas City at the Jets. This is the part of the slate that kind of started pissing me off. Kansas City 9.5-point favorite against a Jets team that doesn't have Aaron Rodgers starting at quarterback, so we don't get to see Mahomes against Rodgers yet again. We gotta watch Zach Wilson, sorry ass, at quarterback. I got Casey winning this game. Like I ain't gonna need to elaborate on shit. Chiefs over the Jets. Dale, who you got?
Bruh. Every time they throw Wilson weak ass out there, they're not gonna win a game. So they need to go pick up a QB to try to win a game. You feel what I'm saying? And the QB that they picked up was Trevor Simeon. What the hell he gonna do?
Wait, he's still in the league?
They just picked him up, practice squad for right now. But
Shit, they
like
should have got Colin Kaepernick instead.
Colin
Fuck.
Kaepernick, you know, even
And he trash too.
even Carson Wentz. I know he trash, but he better than them.
Anyone.
So, I, bro, KC, I don't know. I don't know. Uh, can can New York even score? That's my thing.
Hey man, they need to get Josh McCown, bro. Josh Johnson. Josh Johnson been on like 16 NFL teams. They need to get him. He have a better chance than Zach Wilson.
Fucking
Derek, who you
trash.
got?
Look. Oh, okay. So obviously I got the Chiefs, right? Man, last week I was talking about Zach Wilson, man. The guy just doesn't know what he's doing. He really doesn't know how to play. I mean, there's really no difference between like me going out and playing quarterback. I mean, I'm sure I'd probably complete a pass. I could definitely like snap the ball, but I just don't think he knows how to play quarterback for real. One thing that I do think is worth bringing up though is these books, man. It's really weird to me that the spread is only like 9 because the Jets aren't a good team. They have no real offense, and I've been seeing these like little specials. I saw this thing on the sports book. No more free promo. Okay, it's the green one, right? And they had this special where they were like Travis Kelsey to get at least 19.89 yards per half because of like the Taylor Swift shit. So like it would be not the most shocking thing ever if the Chiefs underperform, if Travis Kelsey underperforms, and the books make a couple mil off of people like throwing the Chiefs on a bunch of like money lines, parlays, teasers, like extra special props or whatever. Patrick Mahomes has been known to not cover. So if the game is close, don't be surprised. But the Chiefs are obviously going to win. Like it would be really awkward if they didn't.
I know someone that pointed out week 1 how the Giants and the Jets were both on primetime games, Sunday Night Football, Monday Night Football. Giants played on Sunday Night Football, lost. Jets played on Monday Night Football, won. They might flip it this time. I'm still not picking the Giants, but just saying they might flip it.
And one more thing about the Sunday night games, it's kind of tricky. You would think Kansas City would win the game, but Kansas City been in this position before where they took a L outright. So just be careful with that too,
If they had any other quarterback.
man. But you know how wacky it
Yeah,
be.
Joe. If they had Joe Flacco at quarterback or something, I could see that a little bit more than Zach Wilson. Just saying. Yeah, last game of the slate, Monday Night Football, Seattle at the Giants. It's a pick 'em. I didn't see a spread for this one. Like I said, I'm not picking the Giants. I never will. So I got the Seahawks over the Giants, even though the Giants might actually win this game. Dale, who you got?
Bruh, Seattle, Danny Dimes, bruh.
That's
Now you
too
want to
respectful, Danny Nichols.
Danny. Now you want to talk about a trash QB?
No.
bro, bruh, nigga. We even said it last year. Like he tricked them to pay him the money. Now they locked. They stuck with him now. It's over. New York done with him
Derek, who you
at
got?
QB.
You know what? I was disrespecting Geno Smith a week or two ago. I'm not gonna lie. And he dropped like 37 on somebody. So I'm gonna go with the man who they wrote off, but he didn't write back. I'm gonna go with the Seahawks. No funny business. Bro, what's up with the Giants and all these primetime games? Make it make sense. They need to stop it. They need to flex that shit out. I know it's a standalone game. Just
Large
push it.
market. Going off of last year's success too. That factors in there. So same with the Jets. You know the expectation was Aaron Rodgers gonna play. And someone said they had 9 primetime games this year.
Mm,
Yeah,
Jeez,
is right. Yeah,
that's rough.
yeah, yeah. I think next week Thursday Night Football is the Bears and the Commies. It's finna get
Oh
rough. It's
God,
finna get
bro.
rough now. You know what I'm saying?
It's
About to get rough in this
possible
motherfucker, man.
the league might be like low key trying to piss off Amazon because I feel like they're like, look, y'all paid us all this money, so we got to show this game, but we don't actually want to, so we gonna put the Bears and the Commanders, bro, on Thursday night. That's unforgivable, bro. You know, I'm
I
so
mean,
glad
another
that we're gonna
reason
be doing a
like these
show at that
teams
time.
gonna have like short weeks, so you got to factor that in. It's like teams that people don't really give a shit about having short weeks.
Mm.
So he's 1-11 in primetime games. I think you're talking about Danny Nichols. Wait, he been in that many primetime? If that's what we talking about, I didn't even know he was in that many games. Primetime at least. But we are on to the locks of the week. Locks of the week for me, I got the Kansas City Chiefs and the LA Chargers. I'm staying in the AFC West division. Dell, who you got? Because I know you got Buffalo. Who's your
Okay,
other lock?
Buffalo for sure, and the Jaguars.
Jacksonville. Team they wanted to move to the UK conveniently. Derek, yours are Detroit and who else?
You know what? I'm man, I've been seeing these every once in a while I've been seeing these like little comments pop up about the Packers trying to come back. Y'all need to settle down. Um I'm not gonna cop out and just pick the Lions. I'm gonna actually go with the Chiefs because of the Taylor Swift effect, so the NFL can keep posting these fucking Instagram posts with Taylor Swift nonstop. Bro, the ratings are going crazy. The ticket sales for the Jets and Chiefs game have spiked. Like the engagement is at an all-time high. I gotta go with the Chiefs. And then I'm gonna do something crazy and lock in the Broncos, bro. But I'm
You
telling
are
y'all,
a madman.
if the Broncos lose, okay,
Not really. That's not really crazy.
bro, exorcise them from the league like a demon that's possessed someone. Cause Sean Payton's got to go into hiding. Sierra and Russ marriage is on watch. Like there's just no excuse, man. Like there, you can't lose to the Bears. So I'm gonna lock it in with the Broncos, which I will surely regret.
That's a bold pick, man. That is a very bold pick.
Someone's got to do it.
Yeah. All right. So before we get up out of here, anyone got any closing thoughts for the week? Something to look out for?
All I'm gonna say is the Chiefs and Jets game. I just think that something strange is gonna happen. It would be very easy. Yes. These comments are fucking me up. The
Hey,
Chiefs and Jets game. It'd be so easy. It'd be so easy for the Chiefs to come out and blow out the Jets. And Travis Kelce has 3 touchdowns and 200 yards, and him and Taylor Swift are making eyes and all that. And Patrick Mahomes going crazy, throwing under the leg passes. It's not gonna go like that. I'm telling you right now. Something strange is gonna happen in that game. Like Kelsey merch sales up 400% this week.
Followers went
I'm
up, all that shit, yeah.
I'm telling you, like the storyline is not going to just be Chiefs destroy Jets. Zach Wilson doesn't know how to play quarterback. It's not going to be that simple. Okay, tap in, tune in. Some madness is going to happen. Like I don't know what it's going to be, but it's not going to be a normal game. That's all I'm going to say.
Dell, what you got?
man, I'm looking forward to winning some money this weekend. So Buffalo gonna get the job done. That's it. I mean, nothing much more. And Blackbird, you are correct. You are right. Because Future did say that in a song.
Yeah, we're gonna call it a night right there, man. So yeah, this has been week 4 NFL pregame pick'em. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell. Links are in the description. We are out.